Hi, welcome back to the back deck. So I've already done an unboxing video for orders number 1 and number 3 in 2020 from Northridge International. This is order number 2. I've had it sitting around for a while because I was thinking about doing an unboxing with something else there to do a comparison, but I've changed my mind and decided to just do this as a standalone video. I've got to do it out here on the back deck with all the road noise, and unfortunately not as much lighting as I'd like because the clouds have rolled in, because it's a little bit big to be unboxing on the reload bench. The premise of this video is what to expect when you buy a $15 surplus buttstock. So let's go ahead and open it up. I've got the buck knife here. It was sent US mail in a tube. So let me go ahead and cut all this tape here. And there might be something else in the package with it. Because, as usual, if I'm already paying shipping, why not throw something inexpensive on the order with it? Now, these buttstocks were advertised as is. So, who knows what condition as is means. It's not secured very well over here. I hope nothing fell out. See, this end here is yeah, really not packaged very well. Maybe they should have the guys over at Graff & Sons do their packaging. Alright, here we go. Alright, so $15. What is it? Looks like a Garand buttstock. Well, it is. This is an Italian Garand buttstock. So this is made, should be made by either Breda, however you pronounce them, or Beretta, two separate companies. Now, it said it wouldn't come with any furniture. There's no butt plate here, but seems to be mostly intact. There's a little bit of wood missing right there, but I think if the butt plate mounts in, it'll fill that in. If not, maybe some wood putty might work there. The stock is a bit dark. See, the slot there for the rear swivel is fairly intact. Nothing's chipped or gouged here. I think really what it needs is just to be cleaned up. So I took the stock inside and tried to look at it under better light, and there's something stamped here in the buttstock, but I can't make it out. There was also, I think there was something somebody might have etched in here and then crossed it off. But otherwise, there's no other markings other than this sticker, which I have really no idea what this is. Now, I believe on the Danish stock I've got on my M1 Garands, there's a piece of paper or something inside right here that denotes that it's a Danish stock, but it's been a while since I've taken that off. I considered taking the stock off my M1 Garand and seeing how well this slips in, but I'm not going to do that for this video. I mean, everything looks like it's in pretty good shape. There's no cracks. There's some scrapes and gouges and dings in the stock, but it looks like everything will go together. I think the first thing I'll do is see how well I can get a butt plate on there and then take it from there. But really, this is just a spare part and kind of a collector piece, since I have a tendency to collect more European milsurp. So I've got this if I ever do come across an Italian Garand made by Breda or Beretta down the road. So that's what you get for $15 from Northridge International. If you're looking for a replacement stock for your Garand, say you've got one where it's cracked or just really beat up, this is a condition that you might expect to get it in. I'd say this is $15 well spent, especially since I do things like collect firearms parts and ammunition. I more than just the gun itself. So the other thing that I threw on the order, since I was already paying for shipping, I ordered another stripper clip for my M95 straight pull. You never have enough of those. And something else. there's been a shortage lately of Carcano ammunition, Carcano reload supplies, and Carcano stripper clips, or end block clips, I should say, because on a Carcano, it falls out the bottom when you're done, so it's an end block clip. And that's probably because of all the Carcanos that have flooded the market from classic firearms. People rushing out to get ammunition, finding out it's almost $20 a box, and people like me who are capable of reloading go, well, I'll circumvent that, I'll go to reload, and then come to find out everybody bought all the dies. So that's something that does happen when there's a large influx of milsurp on the market. People find out just how much work it is to feed these things. Milsurps are not for everybody. So previously, they've got a steel stripper or end block clip. I keep wanting to call it a stripper clip. End block clip for the Carcano. It holds 6 rounds of 6.5 Carcano. And I don't know if this is a reproduction or if this is new old stock. I can't remember. I bought it a while ago just to have it because I collect milsurp stuff, right? So what these guys had were brass end block clips. So my guess is if they're brass, then they're a little bit older. But I'm not really too sure. I'm going to have to do some more research on the Carcano rifle to find out if these are older. I looked at some of the markings on the back here, and I'm not really sure what they mean, if it's a manufacturer or lot number or what have you. Let's go ahead and let's take some 6.5 Carcano, and let's just see if we can load up 6 in one of these. Just see how well the brass works compared to the steel. Are they in there all the way? I'm gonna say not as good as I thought it would. See, I'm a little bit concerned about bending this brass and ruining it. How many times can these be used? The steel would be a lot more durable. Yeah, I'm gonna say, don't jostle it around too much. It's enough to get it loaded in the rifle, but I would say probably take it easy. Be a little bit more gentle with this if you end up with some brass stripper clips. To give you an idea, well, same thing happened here with the steel one. So maybe it's just a Carcano thing, and I'm going to have to learn how to understand. But if you're having trouble finding stripper clips, Northridge International has them right now. But who knows for how long. If somebody's out there making reproductions, hopefully they kick up production to meet demand, because it's always good to have a bunch of these preloaded and ready to go before you get to the range. Otherwise you're fumbling around with them like I was here on camera. Yeah, you can see it doesn't stay in there very well. But the true test is if I put this in a Carcano rifle and see how well it cycles. Maybe someday. So just a little bit more milsurp from my channel. Hope this was informative for anybody out there interested in an Italian stock for their M1 Garand, or brass end block clips. Almost said stripper again. Brass end block clips for their 6.5 Carcano. This should work for the 7.35 as well. You know what? I was accused of making videos that are too long. So this one's going to be too long. Since we're here, and I stock 7.35 Carcano, why don't we just see how well that fits? Does it fit better? Does it fit worse? Well, could just be that this one's bent up a little bit. If I hold it tight, they don't fall out. So it does fit 7.35 Carcano as well. Thanks for watching.